Good morning, and actually, you know what? We're in March now. Top of the morning to you, everybody. Yes, we are in March, and as you can tell, I am once again rocking my favorite green tie. Now, for those of you, before I begin, happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, this is actually, this is probably the best first beginning of the month we've had in a good while. Alrighty, that's awesome. So, for those of you who do not know how this tie actually came to be in my possession, it was actually before I left for Trinity Pauling, because, Trinity Pauling is, a suit, tie sort of, prep school to go to, and I was picking out ties, and back in my days at Horseheads, there was, several individuals, but one individual in particular who was very much proud of his Irish heritage. So as soon as I saw this tie, I was immediately thinking of that person. So ever since then, I've had this tie at Trinity Pauling, and I've had it in my possession ever since. In fact, on days when we had wrestling meets, I would actually wear this as my lucky tie, and it served me quite well. So all in all, I have to say I am so glad to be in March, because we are nearing one of my all-time favorite holidays, St. Patrick's Day, but we'll get there when we get there. So, yeah. And it's even better if you're in my area today, because today is the first day of RITA'S opening. I am beyond ecstatic. I mean, I'm trying to save myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying not to go too overexcited, because that can have repercussions, and we don't want that. We do not want that. It's not like last year. I mean, thankfully, it's not like last year where we were supposed to get this gigantic big storm, and then nothing happened, but RITA'S and practically everything else in the Horseheads area closed anyway. So I would have to wait until the next day to obtain my sweet, delicious Swedish fish flavored Italian ice. But it is what it is. It's done, it's over with, we can move on. And yes, it is here. No kidding though, this is my first attempt at tying a double Windsor knot. Thank goodness for YouTube in the end. I think I'm gonna try and fix it a little bit later. I think I did an okay job. It definitely looks presentable, and it's not falling off me or anything. And at the same time, it's not choking me or anything. So with that in mind, I think I did an okay job. And again, it's March, St. Patrick's Day. I gotta be rocking the green. So I figured, green shirt, green tie, and actually, I would show you that my underwear is green as well, but please take my word for it, because I'm not going to show what my underwear looks like on camera, because that would be weird. That would be very, very weird. And wrong. And I think I would get flagged for that too. So just take my word for it. The briefs the boxers I am wearing are most definitely green. So there we go. Yes. Not really a lot of new things, to report. I mean, again, we are in March, which means not only is St. Patrick's Day on the horizon, not only is RITA'S opening soon, but we also have a, spring coming up. Spring is going to be on, March, 21st, I think it is. It's either March 21st or March 20, one of those days. All I know is that RITA'S always has a special where you get free Italian ice on the very first day of spring, which, of course, I'm going to be there with bells on my toes. That's crazy. I'm going to be at RITA'S opening with bells on my toes today, but not literally, because I don't really know how to attach bells on my toes, unless I, duct tape actual bells on my bare feet, specifically around my toes. But you guys get the expression. This is shaping up to be a pretty solid day already. I mean, yesterday was all about trying to recover from all the snow we got the night before. And today we actually did get some fresh powder, but it's not bad. it's maybe half an inch, I think. At least that's what it was like when I was running earlier. And that's a sign of like when you know it snowed but it's not that bad. Like you can run in snow and like not lose traction and still like keep going. It still feels like you're running on something very solid, very sturdy, and overall makes your running experience the better. It's a day. It allows you to enjoy your sport, if you will. I just sort of quoted one of the 16 of the right. Anyway. So, what's going on this weekend? Well, we do have the Alliance of American Football. I'm definitely going to be watching games all day Saturday and all day Sunday. Can't wait for that. Well, actually, it's not really so much all day necessarily. It's actually, mostly like afternoon and evening. So, look forward to me doing my picks for tomorrow, as that will be my way of talking about what teams I think are going to prevail. Although I have to say, so far this alliance, it definitely has me invested, and it's whetting my appetite a little bit for when the NFL actually happens, and when we have the draft. Excuse me. The draft, the NFL Top 100, all that stuff. So, yeah, really looking forward to that going on this weekend. As for what I'm doing in between, I don't really know. I mean, yesterday I was able to, even though the whole Flannel February thing is still technically in effect until tomorrow, because my friend doing the Food Bank of the Southern Tier Flannel February thing, it's actually going on until tomorrow. I made my donation yesterday, so I feel pretty good about that. Nice hefty sum, definitely helped him out. Actually, I'm still wearing flannel right now. It does remind me, what am I going to wear from now on? And, well, actually, I don't think it really matters. I mean, it's been 425 videos as of right now. And I've worn, well, not everything under the sun, but many things. How about many things under the sun? How's that? So, honestly, at this point, anything goes in terms of, what sort of thing I'm wearing during the weekends. But throughout the month of March, no matter what, I'm going to be wearing this green tie. Let's keep the St. Patrick's Day thing going. Hey, listen, there are stores doing like all sorts of St. Patrick's Day promotional stuff. There are stores doing Easter promotional stuff as well. Seriously, I was at like Walmart the other day and I saw because what's the name of that one snack brand franchise? Yeah, Little Debbie's. Like they have St. Patrick's Day mint rolls, and they have like a bunch of Easter related stuff as well. I'm like, really? Keep in mind when I saw this, February was almost over at the time. I think it was like February 20th, 21st, somewhere in that general ballpark. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, you're already promoting it now. To be perfectly honest, I thought they were promoting it later than what I thought they normally do. But maybe I just haven't really been out much. I don't know. So yeah, there's that. And should probably do one final this is the last final reminder for those who worship the Christian or Catholic faith. Today is your last day to have meat on Fridays until Lent starts, because after next week Lent begins, and you will not be able to have meat on Fridays until April 26th. I mean, you'll be able to have meat on other days of the week, obviously, just not on Fridays. April 26th will be the first Friday you will be able to have meat after Lent is over, on Easter, which is April 20th. So, oh my goodness, I just figured out the date of what Easter is. I'm not going to make a joke about that. I'm not going to. No. I am above that kind of humor. Anyway, though technically I am doing that humor even though I'm mentioning it, even though I'm sort of alluding into it right now. Anyway, yeah, so I wonder what I am going to have for dinner today. This is quite the troublesome quandary. I also wonder what things are going to be happening, throughout the course of, the day in terms of, because I haven't really checked the weather, and it's weird. Before I left for running, before I leave for running, I always, check the weather, check the temperature, see how warm I have to dress, for, see if it's snow on the ground. Sometimes all I have to do is look out the window to see if it's snowed, because even if it's pitch black out, you can still see all the white snow on the ground. Seriously, it's like, snow is like the natural nightlight, kind of, for outdoors. Hey, I just came up with a title for today. So there's that, and with that said, let's get into yesterday's episode of Hot Ones. Holy cow, I thought Offset was going to make the wall of shame. I really thought he was. He was, like, literally on the verge of quitting. Thank goodness for Sean Evans being a great cornerman. I'll tell you what, if, heaven forbid, if, heaven willing, that I am at Hot Ones, and I need, a cornerman, I am definitely looking to Sean Evans for that. So, I mean, of course I'm going to try not to give up, seriously, there's one thing I learned from both the 16 of the right and the 16 of the left, is that, to never give up, pretty much. Persevere. Or what a good example, The Champion by Carrie Underwood. That's a really good song. In fact, I was listening to that song as I was finishing my run. Funny enough, the first time I heard The Champion was, believe it or not, the beginning of Super Bowl 52. And I think my favorite part of that video is, they're spelling out the word champion, but you have, each letter has, a great NFL, player, after, each letter. Joe Namath was C, Ronnie Lott was H, Hines Ward was A, Mike Singletary was M, Marcus Allen was P, Roger Staubach was I, and the O and the N were Nick Foles and Tom Brady respectively, because they were the two quarterbacks in that Super Bowl. So yeah, if I could redo that video, I would probably try and have each letter with a member of the 16 of the left. Although, if you guys are good at math, then you do know that the word champion only has, it only has 8 letters. So, it's likely that pretty much the entirety of the 16 of the left would not be on there. Because, remember the 16 of the left are teammates, athletes that I personally have known and try to aspire to be like in my day-to-day life. And so that's where and every single one of them is a champion in their own right to some capacity. So the question is, who would be in there? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll play it by ear. If I'm ever big and rich and famous, I ever try and remake that video, or maybe have it be animated or something. I don't know. I would think about it. But again, my favorite letter in that word is the letter N, because I am never giving up. Especially when it comes to making these videos, I am never going to stop doing that. Man, this was a good video today, I feel. What can I say? March, springtime, it brings out the best in me. Plus, I really like this green tie. So, like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I can really support YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. As always, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hopeful we all have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful March 1st. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care, make good choices, and I can't wait for RITA'S to open later today. Bye.